Hi, welcome to Vegetables Day 6. And as you can tell by the title, it was a good day until, and I'll explain. But I do want to start out on a positive note. I just weighed myself this evening and it was 243.9. So I was really happy to see a 3 on the scale that was before the point and not after the point. It's probably been since before Thanksgiving that I saw something other than 244 or higher. So I was happy with that. Am happy with that. Despite the day that I had today. So as far as eating goes, I had my usual oatmeal, which was good. I did not have any toast. I had just the oatmeal and a glass of grape juice and my cup of coffee. And here's a shot of what I put in my oatmeal this morning. And then for lunch, I had a bowl of soup and a small salad with a bottle of water. And as far as the bowl of soup, I did not eat the whole bowl. I only ate about half of it because I had a meeting to attend and I didn't have time to finish it. Which might be the start of my downfall for the day. As soon as the meeting was over, I was hungry, of course, so I had one of my granola bars. And then I had some banking to do, so I went and did some banking. And then by the time I got banking, it was dinner time. And by this point, because I didn't eat enough during the day before my meeting, I was famished. And, that is always a part of the downfall. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go help my husband with his infrared treatments. So where was I? I was talking about, oh yes, being famished, especially during or around the time of a mealtime, is known to be the downfall. And so I went to the store to get soda for my husband. I don't drink it, and you probably will hardly ever see me drink any soda. But I was getting it for my husband. And I knew that he wanted Taco Bell, which is fine. If he wants to eat it, he can eat it. That's his prerogative. But I was thinking, I don't want, trying to tell myself, I don't want Taco Bell, I don't want Taco Bell, I don't want Taco Bell. So while at the store getting the soda, I went through the freezer aisle and looked at all of the single serve entrees. Like, you know the names of them. There's a million of them now. There's the traditional ones that have been around for years and years that have all of the salt, fat, calories, meat, artificial ingredients, the whole shebang. And now there's a lot of new ones. Some of them that are, low carb, some that are high protein, some that are vegan. And I looked at almost every single one of them. Kind of just, scanned them, skimmed the freezer aisle. And I tried really, really hard to talk myself into one of those because I knew that they would be lower in calories than going to Taco Bell. Well, it didn't work. I had Taco Bell. And I didn't even try to make it healthy or healthier. They have these Taco Bell has power bowls, and they're really quite good. It's basically a deconstructed salad, and it has sour cream, which is not quite so good, but instead of beef or chicken, you can get black beans with it, and I've gotten that several times, and it's delicious. But I just didn't want that. I wanted something warm and comforting and chewy. Not crunchy, because the Power Bowl's got lettuce in it, so it's kind of crunchy. And besides, a lot of the stuff that comes in the Power Bowl is cold. So even though the beans are hot, because it's got, I think, if I remember right, it has black beans and refried beans. I could be wrong, but anyway, even though the beans are hot, the rest of it's cold. So by the time you mix it all together and eat it, it's kind of cold. And I've had a cold dinner the last 2 nights, and I did not want a cold dinner. So I had 2 chicken chalupas and a crunchy taco. A crunchy taco is different than crunchy salad, right? At least in my mind it is. But as it turns out, by the time I got it home, it was cold. I'm so tired of having cold food. I just need to make it at home. Alas. But, there's not really much I can say. Other than, I guess, I just have to keep trying. I cannot give up. In fact, when it comes to this video, I almost didn't make it. I came home, and after I ate, I sat down, watched a YouTube video. What did I watch? Who did I watch? Oh, I watched Scrap King or Scrap Man or something like that. He, travels his neighborhoods during every day and picks up all the metal scrap, and then collects it. And he'd collected like a year's worth of patio chairs, and he was taking them apart and taking them to the junkyard to, get money for them. He had like 1,400 pounds. He got $70. Is that really worth it? I don't think so. But it's how he makes his living. That and YouTube. But I sat there and I was watching. The next thing I know, I'm dozing off. I'm falling asleep. And I did wake up. But I was still, I'm like, just sitting there thinking, I need to go do this. And I just sat there. I sighed. I shivered because I was cold. And then I just kept sitting there, and the more I sat there, the more I thought about, I never follow through on my intentions. And my intention this year is to make a video every single day of the year. And on my phone, I have the nutritionfacts.org app. And in either the 21 tweaks, I think it's the 21 tweaks for how not to diet, it has you check a box as far as whether or not you completed your intentions for the day. And I really, really wanted to check that box. So here I am. telling it all, showing, my struggles, showing exactly what I'm going through every single day. I was supposed to make a grocery list. Well, actually, I was supposed to make a grocery order to pick up tomorrow. Didn't do that either. Did not do that either. But I'll probably do that, tomorrow morning while I'm fresh. I mean, in my defense, I did stay up too late last night. And it was the first day of school. So I had to get up early. About half hour earlier than I did the day before yesterday. Half hour earlier than I did yesterday. So I was just tired today. Didn't eat enough food. I know that has a lot to do with it. Because I know if I don't eat enough, I do get really weak. I don't get hungry. I could go all day and not eat. And the only reason I know that I need to eat is because I have no energy. I have learned to turn off my hunger signals in my brain. And that's a good thing because then I don't overeat most of the time. But it's a bad thing because then I just don't eat enough. And then I run into the problem that, again, I'm famished, and so I just eat whatever's quick and handy to get my energy up. Okay, well, enough of me ranting and whining. I do plan on my intention for tomorrow, so I can check that little box, is to place my grocery order. I should be able to pick it up tomorrow night, so that on Friday, which will be day 8 or week number 2, I can start for sure following the shred diet. My intention is to do that, and I will do it. I will do it. I know that's more for me than you guys, because you're probably doubting me by now. It's been a whole week, and why haven't I done it yet? And I'm just making excuses. But I will do it, and once I put my mind to something, it will get done. Well, that's it for today. Ended up being longer than I thought it was going to be. But I hope that you do like the video. If you do, give me the thumbs up. Please comment. I would really enjoy hearing, what you have to say, good or bad. And feel free to share if you feel that anybody could benefit from it. I don't know how, but, if you feel somebody can benefit from it, but please share. And then subscribe to the channel. Just started this channel. So, at this point right now, I'm on the 7th video and I have no views and no subscribers. What do I expect? Just throwing stuff up there. But, if you're here, please subscribe and share my channel with friends or family or other channels. And then hit that little bell so that you'll be notified when I upload my video the next day. At the very least, I hope that you follow along long enough to just realize whether or not I actually made it all 365 days. Also, encourage you to check out my other channel. It's Angie B's House. I haven't had a video there since a little bit before Christmas, and I'm not real active on that as of yet. But again, concentrating on this channel right now. But you know, that way by watching those videos, you'll get to know me a little bit better, a little bit more about my health and where I'm at. And you know, a couple videos there where I teach my way of doing stuff. So you know, I'll put a link to that in the description box below. And in the meantime, I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching.